Our other big story we are following for you this afternoon. Within the last hour and a half, Mesa Public Schools just filed a lawsuit against some social media giants.
Mesa Public Schools claiming the algorithms of companies like Meta, Facebook, and TikTok are designed to exploit students for profit, even if kids are harmed in the process. Team 12's Michael Dowdna joins us now. And Michael, we just got our first look at the specifics of this lawsuit.
Yeah, Mark, we got the lawsuit just about 90 minutes ago, and the 113-page complaint details their claims that social media companies know that their algorithms and policies can harm kids, but are putting profits over protection. School versus social media.
Wipe it down.
It's a face-off heading to court after Mesa Public Schools filed a complaint in the name of protecting students' mental health.
It was accurate to say it's an uphill battle, right? We're going against some of the biggest giants out there.
In the complaint, Mesa Public Schools say social media sites purposely design their services to exploit the psychology and neurophysiology for profit, even if the algorithms sent kids towards harmful content.
Media companies know what they're doing. I think they know it's wrong, but they look the other way and they pocket billions of dollars.
Everything is designed to keep you on that app for as long as possible, no matter how much detriment it applies to you.
Michael Klinkner is with Evolve Counseling and Behavioral Health Services, and he's seen social media exacerbate underlying problems.
It's like steroids into whatever their problems are.
He says in some extreme instances, kids have developed physical tics they do not have from watching videos again and again.
It was completely just because they watch it so much. That's the power of social media with that age group.
But Michael says the responsibility of students' mental health does not fall completely on companies.
It is unreasonable to expect that the companies are going to care about our kids. Should they? Of course. Are they going to? Of course not.
So parents need to be involved. Michael recommends limiting the amount of time spent on social media and using simple conversations to learn about what exactly is going on.
It can be just like, hey, what are you seeing on your TikTok a lot lately? Or like, what are the cool things that everyone's looking at?
In the meantime, the social media giants are headed to court to face off with Arizona's largest school district.
And so this is one of these cases that I know it's worth doing. It's not a slam dunk. I would be lying to you if I said it was.
Michael Dowdna, 12 News.
And right now, Robert Sewell joins us. He's a litigation partner at Davis, Miles, McGuire, Gardner, and is also a host of a podcast called Is That Even Legal? Robert, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you just heard in that last soundbite that this is an uphill battle. It's not going to be a slam dunk. How hard is it going to be for these schools, not just Mesa, but other schools like in Washington? How hard is it going to be for them to actually win this lawsuit?
Oh, there's a lot of hurdles. Your first thing they have to prove is that there was an injury, and that not that the kid had an injury, but that Mesa Public Schools had an injury that the law is going to recognize. And typically that, in this case, they're going to have to prove that they've spent money on behalf of these children for healthcare services, mental health care services, and things like this. So that's going to be hard. And then they have to prove that these social media companies are the direct cause of that harm. That's not easy. They also have to overcome federal law. Federal law is incredibly kind to social media companies in that they say that when the speaker on these sites speak, the social media company is not speaking. That's what federal law says. So if Frank says on the video says some harmful content.
Right. It's not
Frank,
Facebook
it's
or
not
TikTok.
Facebook.
Yes, it's Frank.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering in the future, could we see more of a wave of schools coming forward and slapping lawsuits against these social media giants? I mean, could we eventually have a class action lawsuit, you think?
It's possible. And especially when we start to think about how pernicious these social media companies have become within our lives. And so, yeah, I see this as a possibility, not only for other school districts, maybe individual lawsuits, really trying to address these issues in the tort system that the law isn't presently addressing.
And speaking of addressing these issues, we know that in the past, obviously, some of these giants, like from Facebook and Meta, they've testified in Congress, it's never enough. So what should these giants, what else can they do to protect mental health?
You know, I think they need to really look hard at their algorithm and at their motivations. Are they pushing out content that becomes this echo chamber of negativity? And is that algorithm contributing to that negative interaction we're having with social media? And if it is, they need to adjust it. And perhaps maybe they need to change it so it pushes good content for people, so we actually are seeing things that may be helpful rather than negative.
Right, more positive. Okay. Robert, always great to have you. Thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.